Guys, welcome to Skull and Shackles. My name is Pablo, and I'm on the struggle
You've
boat
heard it
today.
all before.
Yes. You've heard it before. All right, Arlo, I rolled a 1 on the 1d4, which means you get to the recap for a hero point.
Oh, fantastic! We started the combat at the beginning of last session, right?
Almost.
We had a brief orientation before the fight started, where we slept. We had some cool ass briefings around a map table, i.e., on the deck, and we were this close to getting whipped before the fight even started. I think somebody even did get whipped, but I can't remember properly. We all picked out our weapons of choice, mainly crossbows, and we sailed through the fog closer and closer to the enemy ship, firing through. Arlo hit a couple of lucky shots by accident as the two twins fumbled over the controls of the crossbow. Dr. Crane, I believe, was mainly on medic duty, as was Sandara, as high stakes and I believe Dell were getting hit repeatedly with all of the enemy fire.
Yeah, I took a few.
Tachanka got a buffed up gun and went completely ham, firing 10 consecutive shots and blowing up at least one enemy man.
It felt like 10, didn't it?
It did feel like 10, yeah.
Tachanka, is your name meant to be an onomatopoeia?
Not
Like
necessarily.
Okay, we'll
But,
figure it out. We'll figure it
yeah.
out. We'll figure it out. I love it. I love it.
It is a reference.
Tachanka.
It
Tachanka.
is a reference.
Is it a
Is
reference
it a reference?
to Mass Effect?
It's not a Mass Effect reference.
Oh,
It is Rainbow Six, right?
Yes, it is Rebus.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've never played this game.
Let's go, Ege.
Anyway, we
yeah.
hit the other ship with our grapples and we threw them onto the other deck using our flawless athletic skills. We did a pretty solid charge. Spells were flying. We hit things. We took a prisoner in the ropes of the ship, tangled him up, and then Dell killed him anyway. Quite a lot of flanking. We lost some health. I got attacked a couple times. Everyone else is doing fairly well. And then we killed all of them. And then this guy that just sort of appeared out of nowhere with a hat and headphones was like, "Hey, you're not done yet." And we don't know what that is, so we're just sort of standing around.
That's you, Pablo. He's bringing you through the 4-4 into the game.
Yeah. There were like 3 walls, and
I
then there was a
don't
fourth
exist
one, and there was
in
a
this
guy.
game, guys. I don't exist.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure there is a
we
Pablo somewhere.
tied up the escape boats so that they would have a harder time getting away from the ship if they tried to escape.
Okay, what run are we on? We're on round 3, right?
One round.
Round 3.
Yep.
Okay. On round 3, here's what happens. This is a. Let me just double check here. Okay, hold on. See, I'm telling you, struggle bus. All right. Not high.
No rush.
Are we not?
If you need a sec, just take a sec.
You see underneath you. So let me see here. The fog parts below the deck. You see the captain, at least the people that are over here. So Amber, Delmarok, Tachanka, possibly high stakes. You see the captain and 2 officers. So this round is going to go out. You can use 3 actions and move if you'd like, but there is a thing we're going to do here. Also, kind of vaguely, right? It's going to be wavy. It's going to be like, where's my battle music too? God damn it!
You said we do have 3 actions? Because that would be great for Tachanka, actually.
Yeah. You can do whatever you want, but we're just not going to do it in rounds. You guys can use 3 actions simultaneously. Okay. There's no enemies to fight. However, the people that are here, I'm going to say most of everybody. You can see Captain Barnabas. I don't know if you can, Dr. Crane, but definitely Amber, Delmarok, Tachanka, high stakes, and I will allow everybody else to roll me perception with a higher DC. You can roll me a perception check, public. Yes, public. As you notice, Captain Harrigan, hacking and slashing and kicking ass.
Hacking and slashing and hacking.
I'm backing and whacking and slapping.
Okay, high stakes.
Chopping that meat.
What is the DC here? The real DC, not the fake DC. Oh my
It's the
god.
real DC. James Gunn's DC.
Oh
Zack
my
Snyder's DC.
god, I have too many tabs. Okay, all right, that's fine.
The People's DC.
Washington DC. The toilet.
Okay, cool.
That's WC.
Thank you, Aaron. Tachanka, high stakes. Delma Rock, and Kaifos, even with a higher DC because you're all the way over here. I will say, the four of you, not Amber.
Wait, can I make her roll, or is she not too far away?
Arla can make it with a higher DC.
Okay. Oh, this will work.
Yeah. No. Okay. You all notice as the captain's like hacking and slashing with his big ass, like, does he have an axe? I think he has an axe. Whatever he's got. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the captain just chopping heads off. You notice, most of you notice what seems to be a. Hold on, suspense is killing me here. A Rahadumi sailor sneaking up behind Harrigan. If you'd like. Well, what would you like to do? As you see a little sailor just kind of sneaking behind Harrigan. Like, just, like comically sneaking. About to stab him in the back. Is there anything the ones who succeeded wish to do?
As Tachanka is kind of just reloading his weapon, which is a slightly complicated process, taking out this big magazine and clicking it into place, he'll kind of glance up and notice, and then pretend something went wrong and pretend not to notice. Oh, fucking.
Pablo, is it a reaction or do we get to take our turn?
It would be a reaction to do this.
Yeah.
You could do it right now. Like, I'm not... Do you want to take your turn?
I mean, again, like, I can warp step and move up to, like, 80 feet.
Okay, so...
Which I assume is enough to get behind him.
Get behind the guy behind the captain, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you like to do that, high stakes?
Yeah, I mean, if it's not a reaction, yeah.
Yeah. Then go for it.
I don't think you need swam.
No. You basically zoom down. Describe it for me. High stakes. What do you do with the guy that's behind the captain?
All right. I rolled a crit, right? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So high stakes instinctively, like almost as if like spider sense, he senses someone start moving behind the captain, and well, he has been brown nosing the officers up until now. So, in an attempt to gain his favor, instead of shouting, he simply bends time once again, and he moves across the entire battlefield. Zooms past everyone, including the guy sneaking up behind Harrigan.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to move all the way behind that guy.
And strike him, basically? Yeah.
That would actually be just one action.
Yeah, so you could strike or even spell strike if you want to. You can flavor it for me if you'd like. You can make the attack roll as well if you'd like. That's fine.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Before you make the attack roll, scrolling up, my action last turn was to prepare to aid an attack roll by throwing my spear.
Okay.
I am going to attempt to aid the attack roll.
Okay. Perfect.
So.
The aid does not meet the standard aid DC as your spear flies widely, Ogun. However,
you know what? Hold on. There. I used a hero point.
All right. +1 to high stakes does not change that from a hit into a crit. As you strike high stakes, a spear flies by the Haradumi sailor, looks up, and suddenly gets struck from behind for exactly his health, 16 damage. As he gets eviscerated, Captain Barnabas turns around. Oh. gives you the faintest of smiles. Go back upstairs! Turns around and keeps hacking at the officers. The captain has noted this.
Got a
The
little
captain will
journal.
remember that.
You'll remember this, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So high stakes.
Everybody disliked that.
The rest of
Arlo
you
didn't notice that.
can spend all 3 actions to rearrange yourselves, reload, whatever you wish. Do it simultaneously because we're going to move to round 4 at the end of this. So just do your actions. Do all 3 actions. There's no enemies on board right now. Yes?
All right. So having thrown the spear, switch over to a grappling hook coming out. And step here and there.
You all switch to move. Amber, Arlo.
Yes, we're gonna move up here. If Amber takes another hit, she's just straight dead. So actually, no, she might not be. Depends on the roll. But yeah, we're gonna roll. Actually, no, we're both gonna get close up to the rope and keep it safe on both.
Should I do this in turn order? That way, it's easier to kind of keep track of people. Would that be better? Dr. Crane, for example, is there anything you wish to do with 3 actions?
He was gonna use 1 action to pull out a glue bomb, and then move to Amber to battle medicine.
Okay, well, Amber's already moved, so go ahead and move to Amber now and battle medicine. Yeah, all good.
Hold still, lady. I'm gonna fix that.
With the glue bomb.
That sounds like a good way to heal people.
Treat wounds and battle medicine macro.
I suspect this will be a lot of extra health that she doesn't need.
Yeah.
That is more than 4 times what she needed to reach it.
Alright. You're pretty brittle.
Not so much.
Wait, who said that?
Me.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there.
You just healed me.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, I got it. I remember everything now. That's yeah, pull out, move, battle medicine. That's
I'm
Dr.
gonna
Excellent.
whisper in his ear.
I have a secret.
Delmar
I'm immortal.
3
I'm
actions.
gonna move over to this part that I've already moved to.
Mhm.
Just thinking. I think now that we've done the initial kind of attack, I'm gonna shift back to my default form.
Okay.
Just because I get a little bit more movement speed on ground, so to speak. And shock value a little bit over. And just kind of wait, like keeping an eye on the stairs, because that's logically where people are coming from. Although I
Mhm.
assume there might be like doors under here or something.
Yeah, there are. There are doors
Yeah.
here and doors here as well.
So I'm just gonna try and keep an eye on the might actually leave a little bit more and then be like there. Keep an
Okay.
eye on all the ingress and egress points of the ship.
Cool. Thank you. Tachanka, you reloaded with 3 actions, correct? So that's basically your turn?
Yeah. Yes. So we have just the 3 action?
You just have the 3 actions for this round. We're gonna go to round 4 in a second, yeah?
So Tachanka would have to first sheathe his neck splitter, and then use 2 actions to begin his reload. He'll need 1 more
Okay.
action.
Does it make a solid chunk sound when you reload?
Oh yeah.
High stakes, you use your action to warn the captain. Actions to warn the captain, yes, so that's your turn. Arlo, you just moved. Is there anything else you wish to do? Oh, what is that?
Arlo, she gets an additional 2 points of healing.
Yeah, fast food.
Plus healing.
Fast food.
Has it not already applied? Oh, does it not apply automatically anymore? God damn it.
No, I added it myself.
You had to add it, yeah. Normally fast healing is meant to apply automatically.
I prefer if it doesn't, especially in my games, but there we go.
Okay, that's fine. Anyway, what are you doing?
Well, we ran over here to the rope. I assume we only
Okay,
had
so
the
that's
single
your
action.
3 actions. Yeah, that you
We
did.
went over here to the rope. I will, if I have any spare actions, so 1 action move from both Amber and Arlo, and then 2nd action. I don't know. Arlo will
Moan at Delmaron.
sustain. I wanted to do a growl at Delmarok, but Arlo's going to sustain her rope spell and use the sustain to bind so that it is even more attached to both boats or whatever it is. And I don't know if I have anything else I can
Okay,
do with
that's
Amber. That's just about that, yeah.
genuinely not a big deal. Sandara, fuck.
Sandwich.
Sanandra, yeah.
Sandara will run back here and look around, make sure. I think everybody's healed for now. Or
My next
looking.
character is going to be called Sinada.
She will extend her bless even more.
Too bad.
Leogan, you used your 3 actions, correct? When we did it earlier. Yes.
Well, throwing the spear would have been the reaction
Mm-hmm.
on Ege's turn. So, first action, draw my grappling hook. He's spinning it. Second action would be an act together to move to where we're at. And then the third action is I will prepare to aid again by hurling the grappling hook at something.
Excellent. And Barefoot Sam's Toppins. Barefoot and bare chested. All right. Round 4.
We got demonetized.
During round 4, it's a little quiet here, but suddenly you hear. Do you remember? What's her name again? Kipper. What? What's her name? Yes, Kipper. Kipper. Where's Kipper on my other boat here?
I don't remember anybody.
Yeah. It's Kipper is one of the officers. Was she a lady? Maybe I missed. Anyway, doesn't matter. They're gonna laugh maniacally, and an explosion will rock the boat as you feel. I need everybody to roll me a DC 16 reflex save. Go, or be knocked prone.
Everyone.
Everybody, even the chair.
Herbert.
DC 16 reflex save, por favor, as an explosion rocks this boat.
1 second.
Oh. Of course.
Herbert.
It's just to succeed or fail. If you fail, you fall prone.
God.
If you succeed, you are fine.
Why do I have brain rot? Like, where do I? Okay, I'm just gonna go with my character sheet.
Yeah, there is no button to press.
There's no button. What the hell? Are we gonna have to do things manually? Do I have
Yeah,
to
the
grab
good
a
old
dice? Where are my dice?
Yeah, me and
Where
Crane
the
are
fuck are my
fucked.
dice?
Does Peanut need to
Oh,
roll
there we
too?
go. I have a dice.
Peanut
Yeah,
doesn't
everybody.
roll better.
I'll roll for the NPCs as well.
No, Peanut
All right.
rolled the same.
Can you guys also add prone to yourselves if you've fallen prone, por favor?
Oh, we got to do everything.
Yeah, I'll get all my real dice out. I've got
Somebody
400.
should put together a premium session where we don't have to handle this kind of stuff.
All right, Sandara will fall prone. Barefoot Sands will
I would
fall.
pay extra for that.
I would as well, yeah.
For what? For what? What are you on about? All
For
right,
real dice?
for real dice? You know,
that's
I
fine.
did spend too much money on dice that link with Foundry that I never use. If everyone wants to buy them, let me know.
I remember you bragging about that and then never talking about
Yeah, it was. They were kind of lame. Maybe with version 12 they're better, but who knows? I'll have to try them again. They have to be charged every 30 minutes. It's annoying. Anyway, did you add prone on yourselves? Oh, look at you! Those of you who wait, Tachanka. Oh,
what?
damn! You and Chester just chilling. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Shock absorbers.
Does Tachanka fall prone in the chair if he fails?
Got
If he-
suspension.
Yeah, I usually rule that at least with Priz, right? For example, she falls prone on her dog. It is what it is. I don't think there is a specific. There might be a rule. I haven't seen it. Okay, that is as you guys fall prone out of the fog. Well, a few sailors we'll roll initiative. As they appear, look at the boat. Get on the boats! Get out of here! Now your job was to stop these fuckers, yes? Ooh, I rolled good. Ooh, I rolled a nat 20. That's
He
exciting.
rolled in that 20, and he finds it exciting.
All right, round 5. The sailor will move here as an action.
Isn't this a wall?
Isn't that a door?
This is-
Wait, did I misread
Well,
that?
We're blocking the doors to get to the wheel.
They're coming out from the lower area, right?
Yeah.
I could sure they're coming out from the lower area. Is that not? Did I not do that right? Let me double check.
I mean,
They would be coming out from down here.
Oh,
yeah,
from
I
down
think
here.
where he's got
Higher-
them, they're meant to
This
be
is a
underneath.
higher level.
Yeah.
Okay, so
The
you're in the
ship's
higher
wheel.
level, and then they're coming out from here. So this is correct
Yeah.
then, right? Okay,
Yes.
perfect, cool. This guy's gonna run to this boat.
I'm going to attack
Go ahead,
that one as he does
go
it.
ahead.
because-
Hell yeah, you can use your reaction. Is that a crit?
It doesn't say it's a crit. That
No,
one.
it is not a crit. Sorry, I'm.
Oh, I'm.
Oof. As he gets no what?
No, I'm just saying to him as he moves fast.
As he gets Dagon's what is this, an anchor? As he gets anchored in the back, he stumbles forward. Let me double check. Needs to make 3 checks to release the boat. He doesn't even see the rope that's holding the boat. He's gonna make a check to release the boat until he realizes, oh shit, there is a rope tying the boat. So let me make a check though.
You realise I can swim faster than you can row.
Check here. Okay. He's going to go ahead and make it's just a dex check, I guess. Athletics? Sure.
And that green guy behind us has a fucking minigun.
As he attempts to release the boat, I will say the DC's 14 and he fails on that one. Shit! Oh shit! There's a rope! Cut the rope! He will do the last check here and fail as well. This guy's going to move here. He's going to slash at the rope. What is the rope's AC there, Amber? Or Arlo?
Yep. The ropes is 10 foot. So the section of rope. That's just an option. 2 commands, cast a spell. Material.
Doesn't.
Gonna be honest, I think it's just a rope.
Just a
It's just
standard
moving.
rope.
This is a hardness 2, HP 8.
Is that what it
Right,
is?
I mean,
Rope.
When it's
PF3?
finding something, that's what it says. So I assume you could just use the same kind of.
Okay.
Yeah,
standard.
it's not a summon creature spell. It's just I tell the rope.
Okay, well then, what I'm going to do is material statistics. A rope is hardness 4, H point 16, break on threshold 8. So
It's not what the spell says.
wait, is that?
What is
Is that what the spell actually says? Okay, yeah, then that would be
Find
thin
anything on
rope.
the spell.
That would be thin rope, right? Are we using thin rope or normal rope?
I
Aaron?
don't know what rope is it? It's rigging.
Yeah, Aaron, would this be normal rope or thin rope? What do you think?
I mean, this would realistically on a ship for rigging, it would be thick rope.
Thick rope? Yeah, so we'll just use normal rope. All right, we're going to make an attack roll. That should hit. We're going to make a damage roll. Would that have been a crit, though, technically?
I think objects are immune to crits.
Oh, yeah, objects are immune to crits. All right, he's going to try to cut the rope. Hardness 4, so it doesn't do it. He's going to attempt again. That's still a normal hit. I can't cut the rope!
So you could do more damage to one of us than you could do to that fucking rope.
Yeah,
apparently.
right. Dr.
I'm
Crane, what are
about
we
to
doing?
noose this man in the rope.
Oh, Dr. Crane's gonna. Can I? Is the rope?
Rope is rough terrain.
Okay. So.
You can stride.
You should have put some mines.
You
in
are
the boat.
prone, don't forget.
Oh, you're also
Oh
prone.
yeah. I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
One action.
Okay.
Gonna go here. third
Just
action.
straddle the rope. Hope nobody lifts it up.
Are you gonna swing on that guy?
Yeah.
All right. I will attempt to aid with a grappling hook strike.
Okay, DC 15.
My reaction. Oh wow, it's range penalty and everything.
Hey, that's a +2.
I'm so glad I crit on an aid.
Dr. Crane, add a +2 to whatever you roll. Circumstance bonus, please.
Yay.
Just where that +2 will matter.
Oh, I
It did
would
not
have.
matter.
You almost crit by 1, sadly, but roll me damage.
I would like to use your house rule.
It's only on hits, not crits.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
That's still a hit. It's called a critical hit, Paplin.
Oh, I
only
thought
on-
we could if it was missing by one.
Only,
you could use the
only,
hit.
only on misses, not
Oh,
hits.
okay.
Only on
Gotcha.
misses. Sorry. Only on failures, not crits.
Okay,
Not
that's
hits.
fine.
Yeah,
Isn't that a circumstance bonus anyway?
It's an untyped bonus, but I'm only doing it on. I've redone it, so just read it carefully. Only on misses, not on crits. Yeah, because that
Boy.
feels a little too OP. Anyway, 5 damage. Crunch.
Yeah,
Is that your turn?
that's it.
Peanut. Can
Does-
Peanut? Is she mature? She's not mature. You're level 2. What the fuck am I talking about? All right. We're gonna
She could be mature at level 2.
run here and roll a reflex save because he didn't see the rope. So we're gonna go ahead and roll the reflex save to fall prone because I think it's funny.
It's not a
Of course,
thin
he will
rope.
just jump on top, jump over it, run here. What was his movement? Did I fuck up his movement? That's it. 15, X, 20, 25. Okay, he's gonna move all the way here. We're gonna start untying the rope as he sees this guy cutting it and it's failing. So, what is the untie check, Jack? Is there something of the sort? Click on the spell for me.
I've been using my.
Click on the spell for me. Click on the spell for me.
Where is my character sheet? Animate hop.
Okay, knot. Sturdy knot.
We both did it.
Sturdy knot. Okay, you probably did a sturdy knot. God.
Yeah, it's been a couple of turns knotting it, so
Knotting
yeah,
it.
at least one.
Okay.
Knot.
Jack, what would if I were to roll like a athletics or dex based
Well-
check? What do you think the DC would be for
For the
untying her?
binding
I'd
part
say
again,
crafting or athletics would definitely work.
it does say the spell DC for binding.
Yeah.
So again, I don't
Oh.
know if you want
Spell
to.
Okay.
DC.
We'll use a
That's-
spell. We'll use your
that's an
spell
18.
DC, Jack. Okay,
Like,
perfect.
pretty much the top one has all the information that's relevant to any other.
Thank you.
checks.
That is a failure, and I think
It's still an ongoing spell. I'm still
Yeah.
sustaining it.
yeah,
so
he
it would
will.
be-
Oh, that last one would be a critical
Yes,
success on untying this rope. They still require
critical
3.
success.
That's a 20.
Oh, natural 20.
I rolled a nat 20. Yeah, I rolled a nat 20.
Sorry,
yes.
Yeah, it doesn't tell us if they're if
yeah,
they're
sorry. I literally rolled a nat 20 on that one. So, so he would basically untie the rope with his last action. However, they still require 3 actions total with a DC 14 athletics check to get this boat out. So keep that in mind. And also, it's Del Maroc and Tuchunka's turn. They're not getting out of here. Maybe Del Maroc. What are we doing?
I mean, part of me is kind of tempted to just go and get on the boat. So even if they do get it down, I'm just there. Like,
We're gonna
What you can
say
do then.
these 3 tiles are the boat. So keep that in mind. Probably these 6 tiles actually should be the boat. Think about it.
no, I think can I just move here?
Okay.
Why not? And that guy is the one that gets another turn. So, yeah, and I'm gonna go for a vicious swing on the guy that I previously hit, like somehow swinging through everybody.
Okay, that would be a cover +1. So just a heads up on that.
Fine. That's probably fine.
It was fine. Narrator.
It's fine.
What the
God, please.
fuck, dude?
I'll just swing it, and the top half of his body will just go off the boat, and his legs will just kind of step onto the boat and then collapse.
Just
What?
splurting blood everywhere. That's 40 damage.
One of you guys.
Where
Next.
did all this red paste come from?
Well, I've chummed the waters a little bit.
Oh yeah, the sharks. Forgot about the sharks.
I feel like his torso's still alive, just like.
Tuchunka, what are we doing?
I think he might have had
Oh.
to step
Oh
away.
yeah, he did say he had to step away for 20 to 25
Chunka
minutes.
will use all of his actions on bullets, so presumably finish the reload and then start shooting.
Okay. 1 action to reload. And
Still, that's still a magic weapon, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna be smart and shoot the guy that hasn't done anything.
Mhm.
So ka-chunk. Hey, Tachanka, if only you were here to see. You know what? I'll send him a message.
Yep.
I'll send him a message.
Not quite 40, but you know. If
Wait,
overall.
is that 30 damage?
Yeah, he
Mhm.
did 30 damage. In fact, if he had done 2 more damage, it would have been massive damage, which would have been funny. Just 2 more. Just one more dice. Anyway, it doesn't matter. All right, this guy's dead. And then
Tennies, baby.
he's gonna go ahead and shoot the other guy, I guess? Question mark? He'll have cover.
Yeah, I mean, he said he'd use all of his actions on bullets, so.
Okay, all right. There we go. Can't crit all the time, right? High stakes.
That's what you think.
You were still downstairs. Technically, the captains did yell at you to go upstairs. Would you go upstairs?
Again, would the guy next to Dr. Crane be within 80 feet of where I am right now?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, he would.
Okay. All right. In that case, okay. Cool. In that case, High Stakes is gonna give a look at Ace, who is still sitting on his shoulder, and Ace is gonna gently put one of his hands on High Stakes' temple, and I'm gonna use familiar focus,
Okay.
which
Oh.
I'll just. Yep.
Okay. It is an
So-
action to give you familiar too, and then it
Yep.
is an action, and then you get your focus point. Cool.
Just one back, and then I'm gonna cast Warp Step once again. So what it looks like is that High Stakes is just like casually walking while warping time itself around him at a very local what's it called? Yeah, he's just like warping time around him
Mm-hmm.
as he walks casually all the way around the guy, and I hope that's flanking,
That should be, yeah.
and I'm gonna strike him.
Ooh.
Fuck it, I'll.
Barely standing, but still alive.
Mhm.
That's your turn, though, yes? Or is it not? No, because that was just an attack action. So you haven't had it.
No, that was
Oh, yeah, the
one
monkey. Yeah,
action
the
took-
ace. Yeah. Yep.
Slap.
Arlo, do you heal too? Heal yourself then. I don't know how long that lasts. Is that meant to last? Is that gone now? Jack?
Yep. Okay.
Jack, did your healing thing wear off now at this point?
I
think that's the
it is
last round.
Now gone, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so heal yourself
it's
for
gone
2.
naturally.
And then what do you do?
Oh yeah. Okay. Amber is going to use manual dexterity, which is just one of her things that she has as a familiar. She's just going to grab both of the oars out of the boat with an action, and then second action run away. So there we go. I grab both oars, and she's going to move over here.
What? Is that legal?
Yeah. Why would it not be?
I mean, it would be an interact to pick up one item, right? Technically.
Yeah,
You really wanted to be finicky about the rules.
I think to make it, yeah, it would be because whenever you pick a potion, you don't pick 2 potions up. You pick 1 potion up. So
Okay.
I will say 1 ore, but it's still kind of fucks.
Can I use the shove action on 1 oar at a time to shove them out of the boat and into the water? Actually, no, that wouldn't work. Negate.
Yeah, I would say 1 ore per action there, Amber. I think that makes sense to me.
How annoying. I don't have enough time to move then in that case, do I?
You could grab both oars and have them be like, "What the fuck?" and then strike at you. You know, you could just wave those oars and, come get some.
Sure, I will grab both oars. I will simultaneously, as Arlo, use. I'm going to sustain command rope twice. I will use my first action to retie
I
the
have a
knot for free.
question. Your familiar
Yes.
gets one action
Yeah.
if you don't command it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you to grab
I
to
did command.
you did
it.
command it. Okay, and then you use a sustain action for
And
the
then
rope,
another sustain
and then another
action.
sustain action for the rope. So that would be your 3 actions, correct?
That's all 3 actions.
Okay,
yes.
okay,
So
just sorry.
Arlo has grabbed both oars, and sorry, Amber has grabbed both oars, and Arlo has used one sustain to retie the knot that they just untied, and a second one to try and bind this dickhead to the spot.
Okay. Roll. I guess roll me the.
Let's have a look. Let me just check what it is. Bind
Hit the spell for me.
attack.
Hit the spell for me.
Reflex DC 18.
Okay, I'll roll a reflex DC. Nope.
Okay, he is, I believe, grabbed.
I think it's just a movement penalty.
10% movement penalty to speed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, minus 10 circumstance.
Yeah,
to
we
speed.
kind of homebrewed that if you grabbed him like twice or something, but
Twice.
we can play around with that. But right now he's just slightly entangled, and that's fine.
Yeah, I've got a spell effect. I'll put it on him.
Sundara, put it on the board. I'll put it on. There we go. Sundara will. All right, kick some ass. We'll move here. No, why would she move there? Never mind. She's got a crossbow. Let's shoot with a crossbow. I think she's going to extend her blast, reload her crossbow, and shoot. I'll put cover on this guy. Eh. All right. Leogan.
All right. We will act together. I will stand up because I don't want to be prone. And Kaifos will move. I will show you how to do this. Then I'm going to do a boost Eidolon. So Kaifos gets bigger, badder, meaner. And then is going to do a bite at this man that is flanked. Make sure to take the cover off of him, though.
Yep, thank you. Crunchy crunch.
Nah, I'll use my last hero point.
Crunchy crunch.
Yeah, well. Do I want to spend? No, I don't have. I don't. know
Is
why
it still
think I
giving you that damn thing? I want to figure out what module that is, but I need to investigate. So remind me. Yeah.
Just scuttling forward, and almost casually picks him up by the head and flings the corpse into the water for the sharks.
Also, do remind me either on the break sometime. I'm gonna try and figure out what that damn module is so I can stop having it pop up with that thing. Yeah. Maybe grapple trade, improve grab. Try maybe it's this module. I don't know. Anyway, crunch, and then is that your turn, Leogan? Question mark.
That was all 3.
Excellent. This last sailor. Oh wait, whose turn is it? Barefoot. Oh yeah, Barefoot could have given you that +1, Dr. Crane, for a crit. Because she's just helping, you know.
It's too late.
Too late now.
All right. He's gonna run off. Would you like to check our opportunity?
Is he tumbling through?
Oh, fine.
Step still.
He is freaking out. His friends are dead. He's just gonna try to jump into the water, but obviously not a good idea. As he leaps, he gets hit in the back with a reactive strike from Delmark. As he collapses dead on the ground, the sharks will start surrounding his body. Water. The sharks will start ripping his body into shreds. That is to shreds, I say. Let me remove these. That's round 6. You guys have a full round to let me double check. I think it's just a full round to prepare.
Amber is going to use an action to grab any obvious signs of wealth, like a coin purse or something, from the person in front of her, and then kick him into the water.
Also, the fog does start clearing. As we're actually gonna call initiative for like 12, 18 seconds here, so you guys can do whatever you wish for a little bit here. As the fog starts clearing, and you also see Captain Harrigan momentarily appear at the bottom, which what seems to be a human heart in his hands. As he continues, keeps running on the bottom of the ship. Is there anything you wish to do? Yes.
Good idea with taking the oars out there. I think we should do it with all of them now.
Oh yeah, Arlo's on the wavelength. She's doing it over here.
Just chuck them
Can I?
by the mast. And
Should I roll a D100 for loot on this one guy? There are other pirates. This is the only one I'm likely to get to, so I'm just.
Oh,
doing it now
you want to just
One of them died right in front of me. There are
that
other
was the one
pirates
that
all around
Typhos
us.
threw overboard when he killed him.
Oh, did you kill? Oh, you threw him overboard when you killed him. Okay.
Yeah, there's
With a pair of
there's
legs.
plenty of dead bodies and stuff. If you want to steal some loot without anybody noticing, though, do roll me a thievery check. There's plenty.
that might get you kill hold.
Oh, you're not allowed to do that.
You're not
I
meant to
dunno.
do that. No, you. I think I don't know if I explicitly stated it, but the pillage and booty is not yours.
It's taken
to
and
loot.
then split separately.
It's taken and split. Yeah. So if you want to do that, you can roll me a thievery check. If you were told not to do that, if you are going to follow orders, then don't. So up to
Okay,
you.
if we were told not to do that, Arlo and Amber very much respect the code. So
Yeah, fair enough. You don't have 10 minutes, Dr. Crane. Wait, I said 15 to 20 seconds, Dr. Crane, not 10 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah. So, because we're about to do the last part of this battle, yes, you can move around as the fighting is dying down. There's one more thing. Anything you guys wish to do? I'm assuming reload, stand up from prone, whatever it is. Should we take a break and wait for Eric, I guess? Also, I don't know.
Well,
Find your grab
I'm going to
problem.
spend 3 actions to cast a summon.
Okay, that's fine.
15 seconds. Does that mean that Tachanka still has his magic weapon then?
Yeah, it's not.
How long has it been?
4 rounds remaining, so I'm gonna say he's got 1 round left. All right.
Okay.
So that's fine, because at the end of like round 11, basically, technically, something happens.
This didn't bring up the summon a thing.
No, I think that broke a while ago, Lyogan. Let me know what you want to summon. Sorry, what did you want to summon?
I would like to summon a skunk.
Did you already summon one of those? No, you didn't.
A while. I mean, I said that I did. We just didn't bother pulling it up because it was.
Oh
being
yeah. Okay,
But
I'm gonna
I-
give you.
This is what the sea skunk looks like. Is a little sea scorpion thing that
Okay,
shoots.
Give me
fire.
the picture again.
I
It's
think
in
I've
the Foundry chat.
Foundry. Oh, it's in Foundry.
I think so.
Foundry
I think I
chat.
still have 6 rounds of animate rope, so I
Yeah.
should still have that.
There you go. It just had to. Took a while to
Open
pop up.
image in a new tab. Save image as. I think, or I could just link it directly to Foundry chat. That works. Okay, we'll just make a sea skunk here. Modify. Use the URL. Fucking hell. If I knew how to work stuff. There we go. Look at this little skunky boy. Let me make a token.
Should be
Just
size tiny.
Checking. Is there any method by which we could just pull the boats onto the deck?
I'd
They're
probably take a
pretty
lot
much
of effort.
already there.
They're already on the deck.
Yeah. They'd be on the little hangy things that would lift it up and then you swing it out and then lower it down, right? Whatever the fuck they call
Oh,
it.
I see. But it's harder to just like
Yeah.
upturn them onto the deck, for example.
Okay.
I would
Sea
assume
skunk.
these are
Oh
somewhat heavy.
no, I
Hmm.
did.
Pepe Le Pew.
Pepe Le Poire.
Does that look normal to you? That looks weird as fuck. Okay, that didn't
I
work.
don't even see it.
Yeah.
It was the normal skunk token, very, very tiny inside the. magic special token effects.
God. Oh, subject scale correction. Something's funky here. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't matter. We have a sea. We'll just pretend it's a sea skunk. And the on the bottom left you can see the icon, so something's working there. But you have control of that? Question mark.
I can open the thing. I cannot move it apparently.
Okay. Let me add a new one. No. Okay, I did. Oh, it's because I chose observer. There we go. Try now with that.
Yes, I can move this one.
Okay. Cool. Then before the boss battle, is there a boss battle? There's a boss battle. Let's put him on. Let's put him on the board here.
Oh no!
Rahadumi officer. As
Gonna activate
she
my level
will
20?
come up out of the stairs here, with a couple of elite-looking bodyguard sailors, which I will put that on. Oh no, wait, that's just.
They've got fancy hats on.
And really like small white shorts.
Yeah, why are their tokens all fucky though? Hold on.
They're fine. What?
No, their tokens were fucky. Hold on. They were too big for their breeches.
What?
There we go. Normal size tokens. And I think we're gonna take a break though. I need to.
Have a poo.
Usually, what happens when you take a break? Yes.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Yeah, we'll take a break, guys. We'll see 15 minutes. Also, Eric's gone, and I did say I would take a break for him. So, we'll do that. We'll be back in 15. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.
And that was the last he saw of us.
SNS. Combat music. Pirate battle music. Target everybody. Except Captain Barnabas. Roll initiative. Roll initiative. Get out of here.
You might
Kipper.
want to remove the sea skunk from initiative.
Get out of here, sea skunk.
I like that initiative roll. There we go. I got better.
High stakes initiativo, por favor.
I
And
gotta
if you
assume
say
that
you already rolled, then shame on you. You didn't roll right. You didn't
I didn't
roll.
roll.
Right.
I didn't roll.
Okay, okay.
I didn't roll. I didn't roll. I will.
He was waiting for the carousel to pop up, but it didn't.
Oh, the carousel is glitchy. Just go to the right side and do it from there. There we go. Dalma Rock. Eviscerate this guy in one turn, will ya?
I mean, if you insist,
Mm-hmm.
I guess I probably should. Should I even do it before I move? Just like, I don't know. He's going to have cover from the mast if I don't move, because Pablo's that kind of guy.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm going to move so you don't
Fine.
get cover from the mask because you're that kind of guy. There you go.
Oh no!
Hmm.
Was
Oh,
that a wishy swing?
yeah.
Okay.
A
You
wishy
swing.
swing.
He dodges out of the way. You miss. What are we doing? High stakes. Remember, the rope is rough terrain. Although I guess it doesn't matter, huh?
Stupid mask in the way.
It actually might. And yep, it does.
Ooh.
He doesn't have focus points for his
It's
going 700 miles an
25
hour.
to get there. Yep.
I.
I will say the mast is cover and gives him cover. Oh.
God, who said that?
I don't know. It was a great idea though.
It's fine. I can move that way as
That's
well.
30. Yep.
You didn't even give me a hero point.
Sure. Take it. Good idea.
Yeah, fuck it.
I was joking. If I did get out with a reroll,
No,
I
it's
hit that much.
it's worth it. Oh, now the carousel shows up. Great. All right, what are we doing? High stakes.
I'll just regular run up to next to
What? Just a
Delmarok.
normal run? No way.
Yeah, just a normal run.
Whoa!
Exactly.
I saw you move. I didn't think you did move.
And afterwards, I'm gonna swing my rapier just to have it turn into a claw just before I hit this guy.
Okay.
Yep.
Ooh. That is a normal hit for 7 plus 11. Ah! Jesus Christ. That's a lot of damage. Get that one, says the officer, as she will strike at you with reach.
Achy bagger.
I feel like I should do something else other than strike. Nope, she ain't got shit else. Let's strike again.
She could demoralize.
No, because she doesn't have intimidation. Because why?
I didn't say she would succeed at it, but she could do it.
Right?
Level 2 enemies, Pablo. They don't have much more than hit things.
Fine, I'll MP minus 10. Whatever. It's fine. It's not gonna miss, right? It missed. Tachanka.
Well, who saw that one coming?
Oh shit! I'm playing again. All the words are a jumble. Who's the person in the middle with the spear?
She's an officer.
She's an officer.
Ah, gotcha.
She's a Rasputian officer.
She looks important, and I'm gonna hunt her.
She looks different to the other ones.
Yeah, I'll show you a picture.
She's wearing
He's
one
fair.
of those like t-shirts that's meant to look like it's chainmail, but actually isn't. It's like a Ring of Power costume.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Well, the Witcher
right.
season 1 outfit.
First action, hunt prey. Third action, bang, bang, bang.
What's
He
second?
shot her down.
Also bang. So I'm gonna hunted shot and regular shot and fill her full of daylight.
Okay.
Show her where the sun don't shine. Or where it does.
Bang.
Oh yeah, your magic weapon's still up. Fuck.
Oh yeah.
For one round. One round.
One round only. That's true. So last round you got it.
Good enough. Oh wait, hold on. That's not right. I didn't click the stupid thing. That's plus 2.
Misses by 1.
What? That's not fair. I'm gonna kill her for that. Do over? No. Okay, fine. Bang, miss. That's my turn.
Leogan.
All right. Okay. So that's been great. Then we'll sustain the skunk, which will move into Delmarok's space and
shit.
look menacing because it doesn't have reach, but I don't want to move closer.
It's a stinky
And
grenade.
then we will do a 2-action act together. I'm going to boost Eidolon. We will do Beast's Charge from Kyphos.
Okay.
Boop. So that'll charge along this line there. That's 20 feet of movement in a straight line.
Okay, the masses, as Michael mentioned, and I agree, is giving the guy a little cover. Yeah.
That's fine.
I'm gonna kill the master.
So I will then make my strike. Oof. All right. That's it.
Excellent. He's gonna run towards the boat. Does that provoke an attack, Delmarock, the way he ran?
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
Doesn't tell me, but uh-huh.
Boop indeed. That's a boop.
Lunk.
Ah, he's gonna lunge at Arlo and slice. Get out of the way! Oh shit!
That's
I used the
rude.
wrong. I used the wrong damage. Sorry. It should be.
12d6.
Yeah, it should be the. Damn it! Should just set him up for
See.
cover. Let me just do the right damage. It's probably gonna be less now that I'm gonna roll it here. Yeah, well, it was. All right. Fine. And
Ow!
we're going.
Ouchie!
We're gonna just slash at you and then just circumvent you basically by going around here and trying to get on the boat. This guy's bleeding pretty heavily. Who hurt him? Was it Delmarock? No, it was high stakes,
No.
right? Yeah,
I tried.
We're gonna
Yep.
strike at high stakes. Strike again. And then start moving towards the boat as well. Arlo. Ow. Bleeding.
I'm just gonna press this.
Jack, your character name's Arlo. What are you doing?
Okay. So these two are both trying to get onto the ship. Yes.
Yeah, the officer looks like she's gonna follow suit.
You got no oars.
No, they have no oars. Can I, if I'm standing right next to them, can I get both of these two in a cone attack, or would I have to step back to do
You
that?
can do it from where you are, I think. We'll see.
Let's have a look.
what
If
kind
The
I
template down.
can't do it from here, I will step back.
That's fine.
Arlo is going to produce. Let's just get the 50-foot cone. Don't suppose like
There,
is that an option?
what kind of a cone?
Is that an option?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I will do that. Arlo is going to, out of her hair, out of the tangles, she's going to grab what looks like an ancient piece of like half crumbled stone rubble with a couple of flecks of that crumbling sort of ancient dust. It's just sort of floating around the piece of rubble itself instead of actually deteriorating. And she's just going to hold it up in front of her, and she's going to blow some of that dust off of it, and she's going to transfer the curse of Golgan onto these guys, who must make DC 18 fortitudes.
Okay. What is your original? Oh,
Ancient dust.
right.
What the fuck?
Double success.
No damage at all.
Half damage.
It's not a basic.
It says
failure.
success, the creature takes half
Okay.
damage and no persistent
Oh,
damage.
half damage. Okay, right. I will roll damage then in that case. Oh, I don't even roll.
Okay, I'll get rid of the persistent. It's fine.
I think that their blood is going to turn to dust and sand, and their skin is going to begin to turn is going to petrify and begin to sift away on their body. And then I'm just, before anyone looks, going to stash the artifact in my hair again. And I'm going to use. Did they cut the rope or something?
No.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to. I'm going to sustain the rope because I need to sustain it for it to maintain.
Then that will be your turn, correct?
Yeah, but as I sustain it, I can use it to do something. So I'm just wondering if that's intelligent. Can I release the rope from this end and have it tie itself to? Actually, no, never mind. I'll sustain it, but I won't do anything with it.
Okay, Amber gets an action. Does she want to do anything?
She does get an action. She's gonna. Nah.
Okay. My bless is almost done, says
She's
Sandara
gonna move like down here, or yeah, she moved down here.
as she reloads, and we'll might as well shoot. Nope. Dr. Crane.
Dr. Crane is going to take the glue bomb he had in his hand and throw it at this officer.
Okay, go for it. Ooh. Ah, shit!
10-foot speed penalty for 1 minute. Go ahead and delete that out of my inventory. And then he is going to command Peanut, who is going to move here.
She's going to take an attack of opportunity on Peanut. Ooh.
You cheeky devil.
Oh, ow, you're a fighter. You do that thing where when people move, you attack them.
You're a little robot.
I'm going to stab you now.
She's twirling the
Damn.
spear in a elegant manner as she doesn't say a word, but she does glance back towards the boat. That is her turn.
Yep, and Dr. Crane's going to use his last action to move down here.
Excellent. Delmarock.
Okay. I think I'm going to start off by doing a vicious swing against her.
Mm-hmm. That flanking with Peanut. She's currently preoccupied with Peanut.
Shit damage.
You hit her in the back. She yells out a bloody scream.
And then I think I will do a normal strike against one, or an MAP at one of the guys behind, as I do like effectively like a spinny spin.
Would be MAP minus 10. Unless you have a feat.
I don't. Yeah. But figure, why not?
Well, might as well. It's a heavy anchor, though. Hard to maneuver.
Especially from that distance.
Mm-hmm. High stakes. What are we doing?
Would it be flanking if I move here?
Not technically, no. No, sorry, bud. Its flanking rules are a little strict, but it would be if you moved here or here.
Was it okay? So what was it? Is it control or it was X, right?
Control Z to move back, I guess, or X to like bend the ruler.
Right. Okay. So it just let me check. Okay, this should work.
Yeah.
Okay, I can move all the way here. Just again dancing across the battlefield. And I will hit this guy first. One between me and Ember.
Amber.
Harlow. Doesn't matter. That's a crit. There we go.
Well, one of them. I mean, they
Oh, I see. You hit that one between me and Amber.
Yeah, you're
Okay,
in time.
okay, that's fine. Yeah, they're dead. Yeah.
I was just worried because Amber isn't providing a.
Yeah, Amber doesn't
flanking
provide
line this way, but-
flanking. Yeah.
Well, she does sometimes, but only sometimes.
Okay.
I
Interesting.
have to
Alright.
use focus spells to give her that ability.
Interesting. Do
Or
let
when
people.
you sustain.
Yeah, do let people know, which you almost did let them know.
I did let them know when it happened, but
Yeah.
that was right at the beginning of the game when
But
I
it's
started
when you
focus spells.
sustain spells as well, I think.
It is
it's
also
just-
when I sustain spells, but I don't have a lot of.
But you just
Actually-
sustained your rope last turn, so she would be providing flanking if you wanted to.
No, it's sustained focus spells.
Ah.
Is
Don't.
it not?
I think
Yeah.
it's just spells and hexes in general.
Well, we'll figure it out later. High stakes. Well done. You killed one and dealt severe damage to the last one. That's your turn, though, right?
Yep.
Do you also have runic weapon? That would have been gone, though, right? Or no? Yeah, if Tuchunka's is gone, yours is... No, Tuchunka had one less than you. So this is your last round for runic weapon, then. Okay, that's gone.
It's
That's...
4 rounds mini, but
but we skipped a couple of rounds in that inner round.
Right.
So Tuchunka's gone and yours just finished. Yeah.
fine.
We're going to stab at Delmarok as she saw you provoke an attack of opportunity earlier. So we're just going to go ahead
Hello.
and do that. Stop. Let me go. I think she stabs you, sees that she barely hurt the giant fish creature, and she's going to freak the fuck out and just start running.
You know, I knew a man once that was really bad at putting fish on sticks, and you were very similar.
Are you going to use the reactive strike?
Yeah,
okay,
I am.
okay. Yeah. She's not listening if you were hoping for a response to that, I guess.
I just didn't see it move, to be honest. Like,
Oh, okay. There we go.
it
Smack.
did move, but it went like as you said that,
Hmm.
and then damage.
As she freaks out and starts running towards the boat. How do you want to do this?
Yeah. So obviously, I went for the guy on that side earlier with the attack. So as she's running, I'm just going to pull the anchor back, like right between her legs, and just pull her down so she just smacks on the deck, like head first, whilst breaking her knees at the same time.
Oh, jeez. All right, guys. Tuchunka. Wait. It was
Oh,
Tuchunka.
fishman, that one was mine.
I didn't see your name on it. Not that that matters.
Stupid fish people. Always taking your things, leaving seaweed.
Are you
everywhere.
having a rant again?
Hold on. Just figuring out who to shoot. Guess it's you.
Me?
No, him.
Me?
No, it. Hold on.
Just shoot him so we know who you're talking about.
Gotcha now. All right, I'm gonna take one normal shot.
Tuchunka.
Oof. Oh, that wasn't very good.
It was not. No,
It does say I have a hero point left.
it does. It didn't indeed.
Sure, why not? Let's Tuchunka.
Tuchunka.
Big Tachanka.
I can't.
Right
All right,
click
that's
on-
not a thing anymore. Apparently, I'm trying. I am.
Yeah, scroll down. Scroll down. When you do that.
Ah,
Ooh.
Michael, it's hexes. I
Yeah,
have
I
to
know, I just
cast
checked.
or sustain a hex. I don't have many of those.
as the deck at his feet explodes and splitters. That one.
Oh. Why didn't you say so?
Pain in the ass. I don't really have anywhere to stand over there, do I? That's unfortunate. I'd like to get over there.
You stand here and fight them if you have the
But I
movement.
can't. Well, all right. I'm gonna kick Chester in the. No, that's not gonna work either because I only have 2 actions left. All right, guess I'm just gonna. He's the last one. All right, I'm just gonna take a hunted shot. Fuck it. Use my last 2 bullets. Bang. Shit. Wait.
That sucks. Triple critical miss. That should
Oh,
impose some sort of penalty on you, Tuchunka.
I
But,
can't bloody see anything. It's just golf ball-sized holes are exploding across the deck.
All right, I am
Something's wrong with this thing.
sustaining the spell. He's doing this, which is why you summon skunks. It's a 10-foot line. Do. Comes out of this square and will target. Should just get this guy.
Yep. There doesn't give me a DC for the fortitude save though. I guess.
Well, it's a 16.
Okay.
On a success, you are sickened 1.
Ah, what the fuck?
That wasn't me.
So that's 1. Then 2 will be boost Eidolon and move to here to do a bite for the last action, I think.
Finish it.
Well, we'll see. Not boost beast charge this time. Hey, we actually did hit him, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did it not target him?
I would like you to target every time, please. Yeah, it didn't target. That hits though. Roll me damage.
I had him targeted.
Ooh, chunky 14.
For max damage. And that one I'll flip over and throw onto the deck near Arlo.
Plop.
You said you were looking for a body. There you go. Enjoy.
Oh, this was back when she was looking for loot.
I know. But I feel it's disturbing to throw a dead corpse at a young child, so I did it anyway.
Not child.
As the fighting begins to die down all over the ship, the fog's been dissipating, and a line of prisoners from this ship, which is called the Man's Promise, is paraded before Captain Harrigan and its cheering crew of the Warlords. But as Captain Harrigan makes his way up, blood on every orifice of his body.
Dancing.
What was that?
Having a little dance.
We're gonna fucking drink. We're gonna fucking get drunk. We're gonna celebrate for the next fucking 2 days. Do you understand me, pirates?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Let's fucking go. As the
Who
party,
says this?
Captain
Let's
Harrigan.
fucking go. And marry.
Oh. Right, okay, he's a dweeb. Good shit.
Listen, I'm just copying my favorite sound effect.
Let's fucking
Leroy Jenkins!
So, you guys, is that pirate? Man, that's meant to be party music. Yeah, it's party music. It's
Yeah, that's like the start of the party before it gets a bit too wild.
Piratey music.
so
This is the celebration part.
naturally no works does take place, although we can technically do stuff like role play and even ship actions if you really want to, like, I don't know, infiltrate shit. But right now, as the party begins, Captain Harrigan.
A really good idea is to sneak into the officers' quarters while there's a big distraction going on.
What do you want to get yourself killed, Holt?
I mean, the thing about that is you would need to know that there was a battle going to happen like 3 days in advance for it to have mattered at this point.
So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to divvy up the loot as the party's going on. You guys can heal up to full. Things are wild. We're going to role play. But here's the loot, because I want to get this done first and foremost.
Do we have to role play in this role playing game?
Did anybody not take part in the battle? Ace is discovered, accused of cowardice, and given a dozen lashes before being keelhauled.
No, Ace was there.
Oh, yeah,
He
He did.
gave Harrigan a focus.
He did.
point.
I've
Exactly,
just give it.
He ratatouille'd him and like just used him to go faster.
You made an
That's what
enemy
I
of
imagine.
everyone, Pablo.
I'm just teasing. Okay, here is
Wait, Pablo, you do not want to make enemies with Ace.
He literally handed me crossbow bolts while I was shooting.
All right, here's loot box number 1. For participating in the boarding, you guys each get money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Participation medal. I love those.
The participation medal is this, indeed. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching.
I love a PP.
Yes, the PP is great.
We all
We
get
got a
one
PP?
PP.
Secondly,
get one PP.
for quick action, as
don't
you
have one
guys straight up wrecked the encounter, you will get more PP or stuff.
More PP. I've got 2 PPs now.
Also, loot a healing potion. There's only 4, so 2 people will go without, and an invisibility potion. Loot those as loot is being distributed. You guys are rewarded with these. Go ahead and grab these, por favor.
Can everyone roll perception checks to see Arlo doing something?
Well, if we just don't care.
Oh, if you don't care, then you don't have to.
Hold on.
We can just go ahead.
Pablo, can you explain to me why the barricade buster suddenly it was worth 65 GP?
Because it probably had the striking
I
rune
can.
from the magic thingy.
Yeah, it was the spell effect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that should be gone. It says there is a striking rune in it. I'll get rid of it. You shouldn't have a striking rune.
Oh, that just beats my thievery. Yeah, that is literally my thievery. So, out of the corner of your eye, high stakes, you'll see Arlo, who one of her only possessions is like a big bag of silver coins, and she's going to swipe up all the silver instead of the gold, and add it to that. But with her 2 platinum pieces, she's going to get something out of her inner cheek, which is like a wrapped in like I want to say cheesecloth or something. Is another platinum coin, and she's going to add the additional 2 platinum coins to that, and then re-add it into her cheek, which she keeps there.
Why can't I move items to Dr. Crane?
Why?
You're not allowed on it.
Wait,
It
really?
won't let me take a potion. It says you are not allowed to move items to this character.
Really? Are you using the right Dr. Crane? Let me just see if the right Dr. Yeah.
It let me open my character sheet and drag it there.
Yeah, you have to do it that
What?
way. Oh, is Giveth not enabled?
Oh,
Is Giveth not
Hey.
enabled?
Who else is going to take potions?
I
Yes.
grabbed one.
Oh, Giveth is not enabled, apparently. Sorry, guys. Wait,
Dr. Crane grabbed another.
I'll check.
yeah, Giveth is enabled. What the fuck? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Grab your potions, guys. Because there's more loot after this.
I suggest maybe high stakes. Because
I have
you can run around at like 90 miles an hour if it really becomes necessary to get someone up. And I have a lot of health anyway.
What were we saying, Eric?
I have 2 mechanical questions, Pablo.
Uh-huh.
Well, first of all, so I have magazines that are filled with bullets that are nondescript. Can I just take normal shot and fill those magazines, or do you want me to craft magazines?
You have the crafting feature, right? To make shots, I'm assuming. Is that what you're talking about? No.
I don't have that feature.
Okay.
Do
They
I-
should have bullets on the ship.
Yeah, you should buy. You should be able to buy. You just buy the magazine with 8 pellets, right? So it costs 6 gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can buy those from the ship quartermaster. You guys just basically help. You can buy stuff. You can buy stuff. It's fine, especially from the ship.
But I can't. But what I'm asking is, I can't take normal shot and refill my magazines. I have to buy magazines.
What is normal shot? Because that is what I'm confused
Yeah, I
on.
was going to say.
Because a magazine with 6 pellet costs 6 silver, right? Or with 8 pellets costs 6 silver.
Fine then. That's fine then.
I will say if there's like a place where you need to craft your own stuff or something of the sort, you can craft pellets, right? But for now, just buy
should,
magazines. You
Probably
should,
see if
that's
you
fine.
can find an inventor or something, someone who has the inventor class. that
yeah.
can-
I will also. You're getting a feeling, Tachanka, that something's going to happen. So I would recommend buying as many things from the quartermaster.
Well, because the next thing I was going to say is Tachanka would like to raid the powder, the powder magazine if he's able to do so
From
the ship we just captured.
so that would be
That's kind of a
that would be your gold reward. You could technically exchange
Okay,
your gold
okay.
reward for for as many powders, as many magazines you want. Yeah. So, and I do recommend you get as many as you can at this point in time. In fact, buy stuff now if you guys need to, because anyway, we're not done. Did everybody board? Everybody looted this stuff? Great. Okay. The next thing is sometime during the party, nondescript time, Captain Barnabas will drunkenly walk up to High Stakes and clasp his shoulder. You motherfucker, you. Not only did you have the guts to warn me, but you also just killed the motherfucker. He squeezes, and you actually take 1 point of damage from just his grip here. This is for you, buddy. You warned the captain. And I will give you the you warned the captain loot box.
By the way,
Can we buy a battle pass to get more loot boxes?
Amber is playing an invisible harmonica, which appears to be making noise regardless, and her shadow has a harmonica, but it's not visible in real space. And additionally, she's also got the echoes of her broken mind, i.e. the musical accompaniment playing in the background. All of the music in this party is just her.
High Stakes, really quickly, the shielding amulet is not automated. There's no rules thing, but it's basically a once per day nimble dodge, kind of. Does that make sense? Except it's only a +1 AC, not +2. Yeah? It's okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Aye, Captain.
Yeah, so... and then he says, motherfucker, this is for you. A fine weapon for a fine killer. God damn it, I forgot to rename the... As he hands you a +1 rapier. Yes. Yes. So,
Yes.
Then, for each Rahadumi sailor killed by the player characters, you all gain X amount of gold. Let me check your document there.
It should be 2.5 per sailor. If we killed 12, it would be...
I think you killed more than 12, though, is my... I think it was around 15, technically, because I added a couple. So 15 times 2.5?
37.5?
Yeah.
37.5. Is that split across the party? So that means...
That's split across the party, yeah.
Okay. It's not a lot. It's fine.
No, it should be... The amount should be basically...
Times 6?
No. That's already built in, and then there's the officer award.
Oh, the officer. We'll do the officer in a second. All right, let's do participate. Like, okay, let me just add 37.5. Okay, 37.5. Here we go. We're gonna distribute these coins, so I have a little extra here, guys. And lastly, you're gonna get too many PDFs. If you kill the officer,
Yep.
Okay. You are going to get trade goods. What you will get
Ship currency.
you will get stuff that is basically on this ship, right? Like merchant stuff.
Ship currency.
Which you should probably just sell, but I'll give you guys the trade goods here and as an item, and we'll figure it out. 15 additional. Okay. 35 gold. Sorry, guys, I'm reading a thing here. Okay, all right. Let me give you guys. You know what? What you guys get? Basically 10 bulk and 10 gold in trade goods. Would you like to, just to make this easy, just sell it back to Grok before, so I can just distribute the gold? I guess is the.
What are the trade goods?
They're just probably going to be random treasures, random items.
Yeah.
Yeah, like rugs and
little loot items. Effectively, all the junk that you get in Baldur's Gate that you sell off as trade goods.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. If there is a rug, I'm having it.
Okay, let me see here. God damn. How do I do this as an item? 10 bulk for 10 gold?
I want a big ass red English navy rug. I'm gonna roll myself up into it and just sort of be in a corner somewhere.
What is England? I know
Oh.
Russia exists, but
Okay. Silk bolts, spices, ingots, wines, woods, furs, textiles, books. Is that a good kind of example? Is there anything in that list that you might?
Well, I'm gonna. How about we just distribute money and I'll acquire some of those?
Yeah,
items
let's
with
do
money?
it that way. I'm just gonna distribute the money, and then you guys can. Is it 10 gold? Is it 10 total?
No,
or?
it's a total. The intention here with this, looking at how it was set up, is everybody should be very close to being able to afford, or should be able to afford a +1 room.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Everyone should be at around 35.
Yeah, we should. I'll double check the wealth at this point, but I'm just gonna distribute this. This is trade goods here, and let me just see here what you guys are at wealth wise. Let's go to the party stash. Yeah,
about 33 for me, I think.
yeah, you guys are effectively close enough to a +1 rune if needed, or what else you want to do with your money. High stakes is
High
a little.
stakes. What the fuck?
He saved the captain, so he got a nice little amulet, which you can technically sell high stakes for half the gold, but I don't know if you want to do that. So, can we do a little shopping at this point in time? We might as well buy whatever you need to from Grok as the party's going on. This is as much loot as I can give you guys.
I don't know what I want to buy.
I have a mechanics question.
Yes, sir.
How does your carried bulk interact with mounting creatures?
The mounted creature. So you're 6. Okay. A large creature has a 2 bulk becomes 1. 1 bulk becomes light. Light bulk becomes negligible. Okay. So technically not a lot. Technically it doesn't interact much. You can put a lot of stuff in a large creature.
Large creatures also have larger. I think it's ×2 carrying capacity.
That as well. So if you go to Chester's inventory, he should be encumbered at 8 max bulk. He is considered large,
Right.
yeah. So
I know that
So-
rifles threw a lot of people overboard, but whatever body is still on the ship, High Stakes would go around poking them with his rapier. Just to make sure.
It works.
So, Pablo,
Yes, sir.
as GM, would you rule that I need to buy saddlebags for Chester, or can I stuff crap down in the cushions?
mechanically, you could buy saddlebags. How much do they cost anyway? They're not a lot, right? What are saddlebags?
Pretty cheap, but
Yeah, just buy them for my sanity and mechanical. Yeah, they're 2 silver. I guess it doesn't matter if it's a 2 silver item. You could just stick it down his cheeks. Is that what you said? What? Wait, hold on. Not sure what you said.
Don't take my words out of context, Pablo.
I stick my gold in my cheeks.
Okay.
Between my cheeks.
Yeah, definitely Arlo does that. So everybody
Okay.
ended up stepping away for a second because we're going to do a little bit of shopping. If you don't have anything to shop, just hit them back for me, yeah?
Can I get like a 3 gold discount to buy a potency rune?
If there's a little gold remaining,
Well, it depends. Are you going to ask anyone else to help you cover some shit?
No.
How much is a potency rune again?
35.
35.
65 for a potency rune.
65 for
Yeah,
striking,
35.
35 for a +1.
Striking, got it.
Michael,
We can't get-
have
can
you
we get
bought?
striking here?
You can get stuff, but I don't think you can afford a striking.
No, because we'll need a striking and a potency. So we could arguably probably pull together to get 1 striker rune to put on high stakes' weapon, right? But and that's worth it.
High stakes, I'm saying to chunk.
Guys, if you're like 2 or 3 gold away from a +1, just buy the +1. I'll give Grok. It'll give you a discount. It's fine. Like if you're, if you're barely there and like, yeah, yes,
I'm no cheater.
Yeah.
or you could just conversely ask Arlo for money. I don't know.
Oh,
Or we could ask High Stakes to help stake some of us, since he's already got a +1 weapon.
Yeah, true.
we can just mug him.
Oh, you can just mug him.
Hey, high stakes.
Heisey just continues to poke people with his rapier.
That one doesn't even have a torso.
Hey. Hello? We wanted to talk.
I'm sure. Yeah.
So, we heard that you like the gambling games, and we've never done it before. So we wondered.
I'm gonna get like 70 silvers worth of just money in a bag, so it's lots of coins clinking.
Is this enough
Yeah, for what?
to do the gambling?
So what are we talking about? Cards, dice.
Oh, what's your favorite?
I want to say cards, but are you sure? I'm not sure if I feel comfortable taking your money like that.
You wouldn't be taking our money, you'd be winning it.
You know what? Sure.
Arrogant. Remember that spear that whizzed by when you were saving the captain?
You mean that the one that almost impaled me?
The one that skillfully aided you in your attempts to kill that man? Heroically aided you?
Right. Yeah. I mean, I guess.
You got a gold piece?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I feel like I'm being yanked on, but yeah, sure.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I've asked you, Mr. High Stakes.
I mean, you had my back so many times, even when I didn't have yours. So yeah, why not? You've earned it.
Much obliged.
I said, I've asked ye, Mr. High Stakes, be that your name.
I'm gonna use the 1 gold and I will buy my room now.
You okay?
Yeah, let me
Oh.
just deduct 1 goal as well.
I don't think he can maintain more than one conversation at a time.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Once you're done with the Ogan, talk to you can talk.
He was sorry.
He runs on a
I-
different time stream than us. He's not quite sure what's going on at any one point in time.
No,
Cool,
T'Chaka
that
was
was a
intentionally being an ass. Sorry. Sorry if they didn't come across.
I did. Yeah.
So
What do
is
you
this
want?
all taking place in one day?
No, this is a vague timeline of 36
Okay.
hours. Yeah, sell me. Sure, just put it on loot me.
Ah, I shut out a box.
Sorry, Tachanka, high stakes? I'm waiting on you guys.
Doctor, does that one have a hearing problem or something? Yeah, the one with the stupid hat.
You either have to speak really fast or really slow.
He's
I'm not sure.
stuck in a different timeline currently. You'll have to call back later.
Oh.
He's
I see.
currently in the year 5267 BC.
Box of BC.
Are you having a go at me right now?
Dr. Crane just looks up like he's seen you for the first time. What? What is it, Tachanka?
Never mind.
You peer
just- you-
down
You
with
just
loads
keep
of-
doing what you're doing.
You
There's
just
loads
want
of
gold. I'll
slobbering
give you
noises.
gold if this stops the problem.
There's lots of slobbering noises beneath you, Tachanka, as you peer down, and you just see sort of Arlo on the ground feeding like a whole big ass sausage into the chair.
Dr. Crane, by the way, are these things yours or did you loot them for the party?
I got a holy water from shit. Where did I get a holy water?
Just sell it and grab the money. It's fine. It's yours. Like you got it. Get
That's
one.
holy water. You never
get-
know when you might need it.
Get a gold and a half and get those 2 gold pieces. Yeah.
Oh, creepy one. You were brought up for the last time you tried that, right?
My digits grew back.
You know, Chester doesn't like being messed with like that. He
I'm
gets
feeding.
twitchy.
I was feeding him. Doesn't he want to be fed?
He likes fish, not scraps.
This is like a really good sausage.
Technically, you could have fish sausage.
Ooh. Where's
But he
that
also-
robot guy that was chefing for us the other day? I'm gonna go ask him.
I would like to point out, if anyone cares to notice, Dr. Crane finally gets enough gold, buys a potency rune, and swallows it.
Nice.
Hey,
That guy
Doctor, you ever get the
needs
impression that the people are talking at you and not to you?
What's the difference?
Well, it's like this. You try and have a conversation, and they're trying to have another conversation, and they're not the same conversation.
Oh yeah, all the time.
I just realized who you sound like, Eric. Fucking Jim Butcher. Jesus Christ, well done with that sound or that accent.
See, the thing is usually whenever I'm with my patients and I feel like they're not listening to me, whenever I'm giving them a diagnosis, I do something to get their attention. You should try it. That way you can guarantee that they're listening to what you're saying.
Oh, yeah, I used to do something like that. I see. When we had the green ones on the boat, you know, the new ones, and they weren't listening too well, I'd sneak up behind them, and I'd deck them in the face. They've got the message across.
Yeah, that definitely will make them listen to you. Wait, green ones, there were more orcs on the ship?
Oh, no. I mean, like the new ones, you know, the captives and whatnot.
The rookies.
Yeah, that's the word.
I
So,
found a fish.
I'm assuming we're all done shopping. Or hit on back for me if you have.
Oh yeah, I need to subtract all my money.
Tachanka, did you have enough gold to buy yourself a +1 rune?
No, I'm like 10 gold short.
It's a lot.
So, do
Oh,
me
you
and
bought
High
ammo.
Stakes actually do a gamble at any point?
With the crew, you can gamble. You might lose your money, but
That's fine.
I kind of vowed not to. I used to do a gambling thing back in the day with Winbig. Anybody remember Winbig?
Yes.
Do you remember Winbig? Yeah, I used to do a gambling thing with Winbig, and it ended up with so many broken hearts that I was like, you know what? I think gambling's a bad idea. I know 99% of those wins are, you know, what does that say? What does that mean? 99% of gamblers quit before they win big. Yes, but I don't like gambling. So you can technically I don't know how to do it.
Rollies.
I was just gambling with Ege personally.
Oh, you were just gonna gamble together. Okay, that's fine. I remember somebody gambling like 100 gold at once, and I was like, okay, seems like a problem.
Was I not supposed to do that?
Not against. No, it was bad. It was really bad. So anyway,
Don't tell me what to do with my imaginary virtual currency.
I guess.
You're also into crypto?
Oh my god, is gold actually crypto?
I guess the people that you're gambling with can always say, I'm not accepting that high of a like stake.
Yeah, I could do that. I could probably do that. Just make it a low stakes, not a high
'Cause don't
stakes.
forget,
Get
they have
it?
to
I
pay
didn't
out
come
if
here
they
for low
lose.
stakes Harrigan. I came here for high stakes Harrigan.
Right.
And his weird monkey. That
Okay.
keeps
Well,
staring
if
at me.
are you guys able to
Walking
gamble in chat then, and just roll the dice and whatever?
Sure.
Is that something we can do? Because I wanna see. Okay. Did anybody need a little time to roleplay during this 36-hour party, or what would you like to do?
Well, I tossed 1 silver off the back as a tithe in favor of the crew, and then 1 copper for the officer's health.
Sandara
And,
will notice and just kind of give you a little smirk.
you
No, I could go and get that.
and then yeah, spend the rest of the time dancing, carousing, having fun. As long as the ships aren't going anywhere, doing some swimming.
When the sharks all leave, hopefully. Yeah.
I go and
Oh.
intimidate the sharks away with my sharkiness.
I think Arlo's gonna see you throwing coins into the water, and she's gonna stare at you like, these guys are Besmarans. They know what they're talking about. So I'm just gonna go up to the water, like I'm about to spit into the water, and out of my mouth, just a platinum coin just comes out of my mouth, and I into the water.
Oh, what was that one for, meta-wise?
She doesn't know.
Well,
That was because I saw him doing it. This
Hmm.
is Besmaran stuff, right?
what was your what? But what was the tithe for?
Well, I like making friends.
All right. Well, that's adorable, but also Kyphos. And I'm gonna see if Kyphos can get the coin before it sinks out of reach.
Perception. Hard DC for your level, DC 18.
I feel that's anathema to Besmara worship. I know it probably doesn't matter to your character's class, but
Nah, it's out of reach.
But
He in fact goes so deep trying to get to it, he unmanifests himself, and then I have to resummon him in a shake of water.
also,
Send me back.
Jaren, did you raise your hand?
Yeah,
Sorry,
I
did
just had
you-
a quick question about inventor crafting.
Did you get the
I
coin
can-
back?
No, sorry. Go ahead, Jaren.
I can spend half the price. I can spend downtime. Do we have to party for 36 hours?
You can
or-
spend 36 hours crafting if you'd like.
Okay. Because
It will reduce a day and a half, basically, of
Dr. Crane has got some inspiration. I can spend downtime to invent a common formula that I don't know. This works just like the craft activity. You spend half the price of the formula up front, attempting a crafting check, blah, blah, blah. The question is, if I wanted to do an alchemical formula, would I need alchemical crafting, or inventors can just craft any formula?
I would say any, but Aaron, do you know?
It's so I believe you could make an alchemical formula, but technically I don't think that you get alchemical crafting the ability automatically unless you've got it somewhere else.
Right. Yeah, I don't have alchemical crafting as a feat.
Yeah. So like you could get the formula, which you could then give to somebody who has alchemical crafting, but you wouldn't be able to do alchemical crafting without the alchemical crafting feat, technically.
Are you going to get
Ooh,
alchemical?
I can
eventually?
make gadgets, can I?
Yes.
Gadgets. You can move on for me. I'm
No, yeah, I'm trying to organize. Again, struggle busing today. So, what are we doing? We are role playing in chat. That's good. We are. I was gonna do something. What was I gonna do? Are you back, Eric? By the way, did you do your shopping?
Yeah, I can't afford anything right now.
Fair enough. Hit him back for me. Unless you gamble and win big.
Oh.
You could always do that.
Yeah.
Wait, what did I just say 5 minutes ago? Anyway, yeah, let's. I'll give you a few more minutes of gambling and chatting. You can probably do it, if you guys are. Yeah, go ahead. Just do it. It's fine.
So, So you want to play too, and we all get 10 of the silvers is 1 gold.
You
I
just
guess.
figured that out, did you?
I never bought anything before.
Just the fact that you just said that makes me feel bad about taking your money.
Not really. Amber's real good. She tells me the value of money, and that I shouldn't give it away unless it's important. But she also says that the Pirates Code says that gambling is good.
From across the deck, you hear, remember, she claims she's not a little kid. This is normal adult conversation that she's having.
Yeah, sure. You know what? Whatever.
I think Amber is going to wander over to Leogan, all innocent, and then sort of wrap an arm around his shoulder, lean in real close, and go, "Let the girl have some fun, eh?"
All right, don't know what she's doing. Anyway, look, Mr. Stakes, Harrigan, do you prefer? Look, I'm not here to tell you your business. You know, lots of people have bet on the captain's hand before. A lot of people have lost that bet. You might take some advice from such people. People like him are not the kind of people that's worth getting in good with, you know. I know that the money and the smiles and all that seems great now. And then he's going to tell you to do something that you can't do. And then you're fucked. And when you can't do that, what do you think he's going to do to you?
And you know this how exactly?
Well, like I said, people have bet on that hand before.
Do
I
you
see.
guys put your bets down already? Are you rolling?
Oh, are you back?
Yeah,
I
sure.
was always here. We just sort of sat around this table over here.
All right,
There
I'm
was
all in.
dice and money.
Okay.
A whole gold?
For the gambling, fuck it. Is it a gold? Okay.
It's a gold.
We're all gonna private roll a d20. Highest one wins. The 2 gold, or yeah, the
I
gold.
already rolled mine, but there we go.
Yeah, that's. God, okay, but then, do we keep that 19? That feels unfair though. I don't know.
I mean, it's just been on the table for all of them to see
Yeah,
for
that's
a
fair.
while now.
That's fair.
Wait, if it's private, how does he know what it was?
No, it's fine. Technically, Jack already rolled, which is fair. Jack, are these private rolls?
I know that they said roll. I don't know what like. I think the 2 other in game, the 2 other people said roll the dice. She rolled the dice, and it's just open on the table before any bets
that's
were
fine.
put down.
So how do you guys want
point,
to?
it's up
Yeah,
to
how do
them
you
Wait,
manage?
to
I
play
thought we were
Arlo,
playing
like, what-
cards. What game is this?
Rollies. I think. Do you want to play Liar's Dice?
That's a horrible game for horrible people.
Oh.
Yeah, I tend to agree.
I like that one.
Anyway, I think I can't find where I put my cards down anyway. So what do you say? You win, little girl. Good job.
Yay!
Hey,
You won't
Eric.
get
Hey,
2 gold now.
Go ahead and subtract a gold each. High stakes to chunk of Amber. Gain 2 gold. There we go. What did you say, Jaron?
I was just gonna ask Eric, what would Chester do if Peanut just walked up and was like, "Hi, can I sit on you?"
Chester would do the same thing he does when anything that's not Tachanka approaches him. Which he would get down low and make an unrecognizable clacking, hissing sound with his incredibly long teeth.
What does that mean? Are you saying hi?
Like a cat on edge is gonna start just kind of crouched out and slowly start leaning in closer.
Peanut, stop bothering the chair. I need your help. Okay, Doctor, I'm coming.
Okay.
Tachanka will kind of limp back. Doof, doof, doof.
Pablo, I want to. Oh God.
What's up?
crafting.
Yeah,
How do
crafting
we-
sucks.
Okay, yeah. All right. Here, let's wait. No, how do I craft a formula? Is there a formula for a cryo mister?
You should have.
What?
It's in the remaster they changed its name from Cryo Mister to Sad Man. It's Cry Mist.
All right, roll me it's an item level 1. For the formula, it's a formula level 1. Roll me a DC 15 crafting check.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I'm sick of this song. So once we're done with the crafting and we're done with a little bit
I'm
more
sorry,
roleplay.
I'll switch it to another one.
No, that's a failure, Dr. Crane.
I'm gonna re-roll it with my last hero point.
That's a
Yay.
critical success. I don't know what happens. Did you get the formula? You get the formula. You also spend
Yay.
half the formula
time,
cost. I don't know what a level formula cost was again. Formula.
It's one gold for a level 1,
So-
so it'll be 5 silver.
Yep. And if you critically succeed, does anything happen?
Well, so the way that you do it is you for each day that he works, he basically gets at this point
His
it'd
earned
be
income.
a third level trained success in crafting per day reduction in cost. So it's probably basically just if he spends the day doing it, it's just half
Just do
price.
like a level 3 earn income or
Yeah,
something,
just
right?
you know what,
Effectively.
Dr. Crane, just get the formula for free.
Okay.
I mean, you already know all common things for free, right?
No,
in how the game is
Technically, you
nowadays.
do. Yeah, technically, you don't
Which
need
makes
a formula
crafting make
anymore.
no sense anymore.
Okay, before you make a formula, Dr. Crane,
Oops.
here's the deal. New crafting rules. You don't need a formula anymore to craft anything. You spend 2 days of downtime setting up a thing. If you have a formula, you only spend 1 day of downtime setting up a thing. So what you're doing right now is getting a formula for something, which makes you spend less time setting it up for the actual crafting bit. Yes? You
Yeah.
could just craft something in the day you have.
The question is it going to be something you're crafting multiple times or just the once?
Yeah, so you could, if you're going to craft it a lot, you might as well get the formula. If you just want to make a cryo mister, God, I'm thrown off. I'm thrown off by a dumb joke. If you want to make a cryo mister, you could technically just make that with a crit success, and it would cost you a little less than 3 gold, probably. Then I would have to use the earn income bullshit. But yeah, would you like to make a formula, Dr. Crane, or would you actually like to make the thing?
I don't have enough gold to actually make the thing.
Oh,
I have enough gold to make the formula.
okay, then fuck it, and that way you can make it faster next time. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. I'll give you the formula for free because you crit succeeded, and it's a level 1 formula. Technically, it would cost like 2 silver, but it's fine. I'm not gonna start doing math here. So, guys,
I have a question. Does Scourge and Plug still whipping people during these couple of days?
Scourge and Plug are mysteriously are with the officers. Basically, they're partying up in the officers' quarters. You might see Scourge drunkenly walking around, but you probably, with that survival check, Chunka, I don't know why you roll a survival check, but it's a survival check. You realize that for your survival, you really don't want to get in front of a drunk Scourge. Yes? So
that was him pitching.
That is true, but I'm fishing right now.
Fair enough. I want to kind of move the plot along a little bit, so I don't know if you guys are done partying or not. Anybody have anything else they want to mention on the party? Otherwise, we're going to do something at the end of the party here.
One last thing, as Crane walks up and watches Tachanka fishing, he pulls, like a normal sea fish out, kind of looks at it for a second, and bites the head off with his big jaws and chews it up and feeds the body to Chester.
Fresh fish.
You want one?
If you manage to get another one, yeah.
All right.
One thing that I will say is that Amber doesn't need to sleep. So sometimes you'll just see like a completely black figure, vaguely woman-shaped, just on the edge of a shadow, and then it disappears. That's just on the ship at all times.
There's a little one.
Yeah.
Do what I was contemplating doing on your
Yeah, no. So now that there's a second hook in the water, the second time you throw it in, you catch a kyphos.
Oh, what the fuck?
Throw a master ball at it.
Oh, what?
I don't know what I just said.
I think I'm done fishing for tonight.
getting out of the water is so much harder than getting in.
No, you just ride up the line that the orc throw. It's much easier that way.
You know, I'm still not pretending it's normal that you talk.
Which one of us are you talking to?
You talk either. I'm not used to land meat that can converse.
Holy shit, you can talk!
That one's just not right.
Hey, Tachanka, can you catch me next?
No, I'm done. I'm going to bed.
Let's advance the plot!
Fast forward high stakes to the next plot then.
I'm tired. All right.
Like an old cartoon Batman style transition, except it just says heavy drinking in big letters.
So at our tabletop RP, I actually had the bat signal in my folder of character sheets. So when it was like, right, we're going to transition to the next day, I literally could do like
You should get it on like a desk fan.
it as a background. See if I can find one.
All right, we're gonna do. If I did,
Publish some other shit.
I'm actually kind of feeling tired, and the struggle brush just crashed. So we're gonna do a little narration here, and I'm going to just close your eyes, and we'll theater of the mind this. Normally, I like visuals and whatnot, but I didn't get a chance to prepare this today. So at dawn, after a few hours, after the celebration finally winds down, and some of you are passed out, some of you are not, but the ship bell will sound as all hands get on deck. When the crew is assembled, a long line of captured officers and sailors from the ship you just fought in, the Man's Promise, is brought on deck and paraded before the crew. Captain Harrigan will address all the captives. He offers them a place on the Wormwood's crew for any of them who wants to throw their lot in with pirates, and several of the sailors actually step forwards. Master Scourge walks up, cuts their bonds, and the sailors take their places among the Wormwood crew. Harrigan then turns to address the Wormwood's crew, which is you. All right, you scurvy tars. You've done a right good job by me. We've got a second ship now, and she's quite a prize from the look of her. But I still only have one crew. So here's the plan. The Wormwood will sail to our planned destination with our new shipmates here. And Mr. Plug, as Mr. Plug grins wickedly, will pick a skeleton crew to sail the Man's Promise to Port Peril. She'll be worth a pretty penny as salvage. So, believe it or
Pick me!
Mr. Plug stares at the entire party. You're all in the skeleton crew. Get on the Man's Promise. Harrigan continues.
Man, fucked up crew every time he said it.
Wait, what?
We're on the skeleton canoe.
No, I thought we were playing Skeleton Clues.
I said crew, right? Skeleton crew?
No, there was Clue and Coo.
I'm tired, guys. All right.
Anyway, as Mr. Scourge mispronounces the word crew, Tachanka glares at him with the mighty intensity of 4,000 hurricanes.
That's a lot of hurricanes.
I thought it was Mr. Plug.
Mr. Plug. So remember, you guys are in the Man's Promise. You're going to Port Peril. That's what you've been told. The Wormwood will continue onwards. And Harrigan will mention towards the captured ship's crew. Some of them will be worth a hefty ransom. And if you're not worth a ransom, he grabs a sailor and throws her overboard as cheers and laughter from the Wormwood's crew erupts. As the unfortunate woman sinks beneath the waves, many of the remaining sailors scramble to serve their loyalty to Harrigan. So, Mr. Plug and Master Scourge pick a lot of the Wormwood's original crew to be upon the man's promise. You're also chosen to join the skeleton crew as well, as he smiles evilly. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to the man's promise here, because your crew...
must have been on purpose that time.
Your crew is...
Wait,
Yes.
before we move on,
Okay.
if we move on to crewing that ship, then who's gonna weep us?
Who's going to what?
Who's gonna weep us?
Oh,
Whip us.
Scourge is coming with
Plug
us,
and
isn't it?
Scourge are coming with.
Yeah.
The people that are staying...
thank
okay,
God.
people that are staying
Captain
on...
has taken Alpha team. We're the Beta team.
People on the warm... Guys, listen. The people that are on the man's promise include Plug, Scourge. Where's Scourge? I don't know. I'll add him. Scourge. They include Owlbear. Yes. And they also include Ambrose Croup. Also, all your friends and enemies you made along the way. They should all be here. Hopefully. I might be missing one or two. I don't know. I copied and pasted them.
Probably a few unnamed night shift for when that emergency happens.
The unnamed night crew is going to go with the Wormwood. Yeah?
We're missing Sindara.
Sindara. Yeah,
We're
Sindara.
missing the blood girl.
Right.
uh,
Thank
boy.
fuck, because I really thought that we were gonna go a single day without getting a lashing.
Now we get
Sindara.
more now.
Sindara will come with. So the one person that will actually stay behind that you guys like is Cutthroat Grok, who will shed a tear as you leave and actually give you like a little bit of a gift. I'm gonna give you a couple of potency crystals.
Do we still have a Retta Benison?
I'm gonna give you a couple of potency crystals to. Oh God, come on! I'm trying to type here. Potency crystal. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a couple potency crystals. You guys can grab it. She cries and puts this in someone's palm. I'll do 3. Go ahead and melee people or whoever has a weapon. Grab one of these. Yeah. So grab a potency crystal.
We're missing a Retta Benson.
Did she not? Okay, sorry. Let me put the party up here as well.
Don't worry, my love. I'll be back.
All right. Are we missing people? Okay, let me go back to the Wormwood.
Retta Benson.
Aretta Benson is she not an officer? No, I guess she's not.
No, she's
not an officer. Okay, all right. Let me put her here, and then let's do also. Barefoot Sam's. Is she on the map, guys?
No.
Okay, let me put her on the map.
Harrigan, you should take that other potency crystal because big magus damage.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay, the crew should all be here. There should be at least a bunch of enemies. So let me put the enemies separately. Sly, Jape, Phipps. Damn, what happened to all the enemies? Did you guys just make them friends?
We just made friends with all of them, yeah.
There's nobody left on that ship.
Well, Tam got killed.
Tam got killed, okay. Is that it? Jeez. Was Badger an enemy? Wasn't she unfriendly?
Gifford Tibbs is an enemy. And Badger, yeah.
Yeah, Badger should be. Okay, I'll set her as hostile.
Gifford Tibbs is this one here.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Set her as hostile. Configure opposition.
Oh boy, it is literally those 5 Scourge and Plug versus the rest of the ship.
Okay. And then lastly,
They haven't picked a very good crew. Do you reckon they were just too scared to tell Harrigan that they're, staffing their crew with people that all hate them?
They probably don't know that everybody hates them.
Okay.
And to be fair, they might not hate them.
Scourge
They
knows
just
that
like
Chunka
us.
hates him.
Lastly, there's yeah, there might be a couple of unnamed
Yeah.
Rahaduni sailors that
Yeah.
may just join Mr. Plug here. I'll have to check the balance, but you guys, for the most part, did a good job at influencing. So now you guys are going to be headed to, as far as you know, Port Peril, which means that there's going to be a few more days of stuff, but things are a little different now as you guys are on a different ship. But we'll probably resume with day, are we on Farast 14? With day 15, that's the party. Day 16 here in a couple of weeks. Am I having a session next week? Why did I say couple?
I don't know.
Should I have a
No,
session
you,
next?
you try and get out of every session, Pepper.
What? It's only the Thursdays that I need a break.
And
every once in a while.
Mondays. But you're like, I'm so tired.
Yeah, that's fair. I might actually skip next week. But I'll let you guys know for sure. Okay, I'll stop recording. I think we're watching YouTube. Like, subscribe. Bye.